If there is one point in a game that will completely dictate if you win or lose, it is success rate on third down. That is why every offense needs a money play that you can have confidence will pick up those yards you need on those crucial downs. So for this play, we will be continuing my pro-style NFL-inspired offense out of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Playbook. And the formation we will be in is gun-tight Y off weak, and then we will be working out of the play flanker spot. Now this play really excels at absolutely abusing cover 3 and cover 4. Now it can work against man and cover 2, but we have other setups we want to go to against those defenses. Now this is a great play to use on those crucial third downs, but it really can be used at any down and distance, any point in the game. And then we're also going to have other setups out of this tight Y off weak formation. So this is going to give us more options and will really limit our opponent's ability to key on this setup. Now the adjustments for this play are super simple. We want the running back to the wide side of the field. Then we want to take the front player in this wide receiver stack, put him on a flat route. This is really going to pull out flat defender. Then our last adjustment, we want to take the running back and put him on a wheel. This is going to be our go-to route on this play. Now we're going to go over our reads and I'm going to show you how exactly this play works. Now there are going to be two main keys for this play. We are going to be looking at the user post snap and how he reacts, and that will really dictate where we go with the ball. And the other key is going to be this inside defender that lines up over top of the stack. Now if he runs out right away with this flat route, this is going to tell us it's either cover 3 or cover 4 drop. Now this wheel route is really going to be our money route on this play. It's going to be our go-to player. We're going to make a ton of huge plays and you're going to get to a great soft spot in this cover 3 or cover 4 defense. Now if this player doesn't run out with that flat route and kind of just stays where he is, this is going to tell us it is cover 2, and he is really going to take away this wheel, so we are going to go to our next read. So now after looking at that defender and recognizing what coverage they are in post snap, now our eyes are going to go to the user. Now if it is cover 3 or cover 4 and he stays in the middle of the field, we are going to throw this wheel every single time. Now if he recognizes the wheel and comes down to it, we are going to have multiple routes open in the middle of the field. We are going to look to this shallow Z post first. This is going to get wide open basically every single time.
60% of the time, it works every time.
This is going to put crazy pressure on the user if they're in cover 3 or cover 4, because no matter who he goes to, either the wheel or the Z post will be open. Now, if the user does leave the middle of the field, we don't love that Z post for whatever reason, we can also check it down to one of the hooks in the middle of the field. Now, if that defender stays over top of the stack and we read cover 2, now our eyes are going to look to that Z post. But if the user stays in the middle of the field on it, then once again, we are going to check down to these hooks in the middle of the field. Okay, now we're just going to go over 2 plays really quick of my classic zoomed out look. So once again, look at the flat defender right away. If we see him run out on this flat route, we're going to look to the wheel and the user. The user staying in the middle of the field, we're just going to fire into our running back right away, fire it into that wheel, make a guy miss, get upfield for a really nice gain. Okay, once again, locate this player. If we see him go to the flats right away, which we do, we're going to look to the user. Now on this one, the user sees the wheel and he's gonna come down on it. So then we're gonna look to the middle of the field for this super glitchy backside Z post. He's gonna find this soft spot in between the deep blue defenders and any hook zones underneath, and you're gonna fire that in for a super nice gain one. Now, if the opponent you are playing is doing a great job of disguising his coverages on these third downs, then check out this play right here. It is gonna do a great job of destroying man and zone coverage.